We've still got the major problems left, though. Trying to land this on the moon. Nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in those tanks. Right, so we'll just put a bit of fuel back in here. So there should be enough left in that to deorbit that. And then go for separation. Let's point prograde first. The wheels made it, yeah. Wait, that's not prograde. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I was on target mode. Alright. We should just have just enough fuel to get rid of this thing. Sure, that should be an engine right there, right now. I think we may have found the flaw. I've seen a couple of things so far, but we'll see how we get on. Yeah, that's deorbiting. So what have we got here? Fairing base is mounted above the decoupler. Shh. Wait, that's a storage unit. That's the engine. Protective shell. What we needed was a decoupler right here, didn't we? Can the engineer fix it? I don't know. I do not know. Well, I just tried to fire the engine. And it kind of fires, but... Shut down auto-strut. I don't know, it's weird. Triangle on the decoupler shows part to fire. That's the protective shell. The decoupler's back here somewhere. Now this is broken. Full thrust might burn it off. Yeah, okay. I don't think an EVA is going to help. Can the engineer do that? Can he remove the part? Oh, right. Come on, Kerbal. Let's find out. Great, I'm upside down. Perfect. Someone to get out and fix the rocket. This is amazing. Of course, I didn't put any, like, handles on this thing. Wait, what? That's magic. So how do we get him to remove this? Something very strange going on here. How do you get it to do engineering stuffs? Yeah, I have to go into construction mode. Okay, how do you do that? How do you go into construction mode? Tools? I don't know. I've never done this before. Click on the crane on the left. Click on the crane on icon on the left. Down here? I don't know. Press I on the right. You mean this? That's not the left! How is that the left? Oh my god. Yeah, your other left. Right, what's this getting us then? This getting us an EVA. We've got nothing on us. Can we do it now? No, still can't do it. Right click on the part now and let's not do anything. Do we need like a toolkit? Maybe we should have brought our tools. Should have brought the drill and the hacksaw and stuff. Don't think you can remove fairings with Kerbal construction. Well, I mean, she's got her engineer tool though. Looks like she could do things, but then again, you know, I'm right clicking on stuff and not a lot's happening. I don't think she can do anything. It's left click. If I left click on that, target rover miner, that's all that happens. You can only do it to smaller objects. It doesn't look like she can do very much, to be honest. Okay, well, we're going to have to fix some stuff. It was a pretty successful test, I would say. I think from here we can do wonderful things. So, first of all, there was some fuel tank down here that was disabled. I don't know which one it was. There it is. So re-enable that. So let's see. We've got a fairing protector here, which we could use to protect that. Or we could just put nose cones on them. Probably just put nose cones on them. Just do that. I just did, Larry. Baz, this upper fairing doesn't matter because it's not going to have to separate. This one, on the other hand, Let's see. This one doesn't have to separate either. This was the problem. Because the decoupler is on the other side of the fairing protection. So this is the one that's at fault. That decoupler needs to go there. And then that can go there, I think. Is that right? So that that can decouple from here, and therefore that engine cover blows away. I think that was the issue. Fairing. Don't need that fairing. Right, these fuel tanks up here are on a priority of -10 is where they should be. These are on a priority of 10. And these are on a priority of 30. So they should drain these first and then they'll get drained last, which is what we want. Okay. What else was wrong? Your bottom fairing isn't needed. The thrusters won't burn it up. Are you on about this one here? Yeah, we don't need this here. That's what you mean. That can just go there. This one, I'm just gonna leave. Doesn't matter. It's protecting stuff. I don't think it'll make any difference. Rotate the probe. It is rotated, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know why it rotated, like, because I don't know. I think it must be to do with the cockpit, maybe. I don't know why it rotated. It took off that way and then it turned afterwards. I didn't rotate it, MagJib did. You rotated the entire aircraft, just turned the probe back. What? That's how we used to have it. Get EVA tools so you can fix things. I don't think there are. Dude, we can't turn the cockpit. If we turn the cockpit, when it lands on the moon, Durbin's going to be driving like this on the moon. We can't turn the cockpit. We can only rotate the entire vehicle. Don't you understand? This is like a car. You can't just turn the seat 90 degrees left. All we can do is turn the vehicle. Right, EVA tools. We've got EVA repair kit. We can put that in the Mark 1 there. So they can do simple repairs in the field. Kerbals will be fine. I know they'll be fine. It'll just look a bit dumb. EVA jetpack. EVA experiment kit. Don't need that. EVA fuel cylinder. Wait, where's this cargo storage? Oh, it's in the back, isn't it? Just in case there's any friends along. Well, how many EVA tools are we going to need? Taking a lot of stuff to space, isn't he? Right, did we fix the issues that we saw? Fix the fueling issue. Fix the fairing issue. Let's check the staging, because it's probably broken. Separation, boost. Boost is good. Fairing separation when ready. Final engine. And then, so it's final engine gets us there, deorbits, etc. And they are going to try and get us onto the surface. There's no way. Rotate the probe above the cockpit. You mean this adapter? Or the remote guidance unit? Do you mean the remote guidance unit? Okay. Rotate it. I didn't rotate it, it's just not even picked it up yet. There you are. Rotated at 90 degrees for what it's worth. Rigid attachment. Yeah, I don't think we need ladders really, it's just more weight. I think this time I'll just ask it to put us into orbit and not specifically target the station, and then it doesn't try to correct our orbit. We can do that later. Let's just aim for a 150 orbit. I'm also going to go for a more vertical launch. Here we go. It actually doesn't look that bad. It just looks like an aerodynamic thing, but with wheels sticking out. Oh, it's doing its thing. Look, it's tipping over again. It didn't rotate again. Why is it fallen north again? Hang on, I want to revert flight. And I'm going to try and move. I'm going to try and turn it again and see if it sticks with it this time. Well, we want the wheels to pull it down towards the east, but for some reason it keeps turning it 90 degrees back again. Because the main engine shut off, Ricker. Wait, so the main engine... Oh, it shut down because of max Q, probably. But that's what it was. So the main engine was, yeah. How can we... Is there a way that we can stop that from happening? You can set the main... It's not the maximum. I think it backs off because it's getting too quick because of the limit to max Q. If we turn that limit off, it might blow up, but we'll see what happens. Well, this is it. We've got these fins on here, but they're not... For whatever reason, they're not doing the job. I've got an idea. It can now use them to steer against the wheels, hopefully. And then when the SRBs have gone, we've got the main engine back anyway. We should have airflow over the SRB wings, though. Yeah, we should have airflow on that. Maybe that'll work. Well, it's rotating already. It just turned the whole rocket to the way it wanted it to go. Like, it's just crazy. This may blow up because I've turned off the max Q thing, so, or bits may fall off this time, we'll see. Oh boy. So the engine's still on 100%, but it's still, it gets to a certain speed and then the wheels just cause too much of a drag, I think. Below the max Q to 12,000, it might not tip over as much. Yeah, it's definitely something to do with airspeed, I think. Pretty much done what it did last time, isn't it? Does it help to press the current button on the inclination to prevent it from correcting the orbit at least? I'd kind of like to solve the problem. I'd like to know why it's trying to turn. Like, even from the get-go, it just seems to want to turn the rocket back. I mean, center of mass is pretty decent. Can't attach anything to those wheels, Zoro. He just won't let you. Well, the center of mass is never going to be perfectly aligned because they've got giant wheels hanging out, but let's try limiting it. Force roll climb, 90-degree turn. Force roll climb. Let's turn that off then. That's Ryan, thank you for 2 months. Long time look. I've been watching since 2014. Blimey. I just wanted to get back. Now I'm out of uni and bringing in the bank. Hey, thank you very much, sir. Look, it's... What the heck? Why are the wheels pointing this way now? Look at the throttle. It's like it's throttled all the way back now. It has no way of vectoring the thrust. It needs to be set to 0, you reckon? Woo! I did disable force roll. I did disable it. And then you saw what happened. Keep limited throttle over 5%, but keep the engine on. That's true. But will it do that for all the engines in the Ascent? Force roll, 0-degree turn, 90 degrees. On, limit Q. Keep throttle limited over 5%. SSG, thank you for 20 months. See what it does now. It's got a bit of vector throttle going on. It's turning. We don't know why, but it's turning. It's throttled down to 5%. This is just nuts. This is so weird. I believe we're controlling from the guidance unit, Alex. Why? That is a heck of an angle. That's like 45 degrees. That's even worse. We're heading for Europe. So you think the control from here is not on the thing? Can't click on it now. We're almost going for a polar orbit right now. Let's just get it into orbit and sort the rest out. will change our inclination. Yeah, we know wheels are causing the weird behavior, Dutch Foxy, but MechJeb voluntarily, when it took off, kept turning. Click current next to orbital ink. What, this one? What, so it stops fighting it? I mean, you know, we need to get over to the moon and just figure out if we can even land this bad boy. Because I don't think we can. Well, I can't. I think it's going to be horrendous. I think the thing's going to fireball every time. That's not a very good apoapsis. At all. It needs to get above the atmosphere. All right, it's pushing out now. It's a bit better. Yeah, we're getting a bit low on fuel. We've got a 70k apo going on. Okay, that's good. 800 delta V left. Force roll is set to 90. I don't know, because I saw force roll climb 0 degrees, turn 90 degrees. I don't know what that means. Why is there two things here? What on earth is this monstrosity? Rude? Why has it not got rid of the fairing yet? Boom. Monstrosity. This is a work of art. Look at it. You got two turns, one right at left off and another one when you're doing the gravity turn. Oh, is that why it has two numbers? Let's hope when we separate from the lifter engine this time, we can actually use the main engine to get over to the station. Check if it's controlled from guard to cockpit now the phone's been deployed. Let's see. It says control point default, whatever that means. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Okay, that's our orbit. It's controlled from the cockpit. How can you tell? Like, what was you looking at to tell? If I right click on the cockpit, it says control from here. I'll right click on the remote guidance unit, it says control from here. The only difference is control point default doesn't highlight on this one. I don't know. I like how it's got this as an aircraft symbol. Like it's a flying plane. It's actually a ground-based vehicle. All right, let's get the maneuver or rather rendezvous planner. Align planes, 110 Delta V. We should be okay. Used 100 electric. Well, it says on the top, it says we've got 827 Delta V left. Oh yeah, that's a good point, actually. Should have got rid of all this mess. Yeah, we've got 827 Delta V, but we should have a bit more. So they should all be empty. Okay, so chucked a bit of fuel down here. Woohoo! This time we've got an engine. We'll take the engine cover with us. And over, thank you for 21 months. He's going bye-bye. Now we have 1,000 Delta V. Woo! Right, let's get lined up. Well, 1,000 Delta V should be enough to get over there, no problem. To get to Moon, we need 300 to get there, and then 600 to land. So if we can nick some fuel from Birmingham, we need a lot of spare because I think it's going to go horribly wrong in the landing. Distinct Rider, thank you for subbing. Welcome. No, to get to them, actually, no, it's like 860 for a Moon intercept. That's wrong. We need 900 to get there, plus about 300 to orbit. That's 1,200. About 600 to land. It's about 1,800. It's about yeah, we need at least 2,000 Delta V from the station, at least. No, we're not fine with 1,500. It takes 600 just to land from orbit. And that's assuming you've just got to land, not like a hover, crazy burn. Those weird lander engines we've got as well are not even tested. We could end up coming in too hot and we can't slow down. Okay, we have 945 delta V. $22 delta V to intercept. Yeah, there's like an entirely untested part of this mission, and that is landing. Is he going to survive re-entry? What do you mean? It's landed on the moon. And then it's staying on the moon. And hopefully this thing will actually mine fuel. There's a whole lot of questions over this thing. Oh, come on, game. You can do better than that. Whee! No, it's not going back to Earth. Why do I have to be docking on that side? Let's just charge up the batteries a minute. Notice we're down to like 4,000. We'll just grab some power. Is this the new Tesla? Yeah, this is like the Model R. They've not announced it yet. Nicknamed the Rover. Look how quickly they charge those batteries. That's nuts. Right, F5. Let's go. Wrong button. You should stick a P100D on your Tesla even though it's an 85. Isn't the trick, Larry, to just take off, just debrand it so nobody knows? Just put like big exhausts on your Tesla and really confuse people. I don't like docking at night. How do you transfer fuel? We've got a grabber. Oh, badging is the worst you can do. Yeah, remember like people used to have cars and put like GT and injection stickers on to make them look, and then put like wider exhausts. You're like, dude, what are you doing? You notice there's a lot of M badges on non-M BMWs. Yeah, but that's slightly misleading because there's like the M Sport and then there's the M. Like there's a real M and like a Sport M. They're not the same. XR3 I stuck on with a print stick. Mm-hmm. Ego's an amazing thing. Now, to work out which part to dock... Actually, there's a pointy... No. Yes, there is. There's a pointy end that's been added. We could dock onto that. Or try. I've never used this clamp thing before. You walk past a 535D with an M5 badge on it. That's insane. Okay, looking good so far. I think the bit we want to dock is one of these endpoints here. I think they're the two fueling endpoints. We need to somehow get to that bit. You can do. I think the node is there. We have ports on it, but this has got a clamp. So we're going to be using this somehow. Control from here. We want to connect that. I don't know how it works. I presume it just automatically does that when it gets in range. I really don't know. You just touch it to attach. Fair enough. Need to get to about 100 meters so we can click on that. Service module. MacJeb. JF. Reaction wheel's working pretty well. Like, I don't have to use the RCS to move it around. Let me move over there. Oh, this is the point we want. I need to turn this thing around. If you get that point there, that's a docking port, I think. Yeah, that's a Clampertron docking port. So if we can come in and connect to that and just get hold of it, we should be good for transferring fuel. There's an ending on this game. There's not really a story as such. Whoa. Look at the solar panels. What are they doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are the solar panels coming in? What the heck? What are you doing? Why did the solar panels just suddenly start moving in? That was bizarre. I don't know if it's momentum, but those solar actuators should not have moved. I've got a feeling MacJeb pressed the hotkey to actuate them, maybe. I don't know. It's very odd. Just need to keep my eye on the mono propellant. I already did, Baz. I literally did that already. Still can't click on target. Are you sure the front grabber thing is a docking thing? I'm not sure about very much right now. Never used it before. Apparently, when it hits something, it'll just clamp. This thing is wasting far too much propellant, though. Yep, that's the theory. This is all unproven. And we may get all the way to the moon and find we can't even land this thing, or it doesn't function as a miner, for whatever reason. We're coming in. 1 meter per second. Will it clamp? Won't it? It clamps. That is the first vehicle to dock at Birmingham Station. Woo! Now we can grab fuel. Why does it say Delta V total 0? I'm a bit concerned. Yep, we can transfer fuel. So that tank is now full. Let's push the fuel into the middle.